Welcome in, guys. We are here today with Vivosun 4x4x73 tents with Spider Farmer Evo, SF1000 Evo, and then an up. I recently just bought this one to accommodate this tent. That's an SF1000 D with the new the dial in there. Go ahead and open her up. All right. Go ahead and open this up, guys, so we can get a better look. All right. Sorry about all the noise again, guys. This is the SF1000 Evo. Actually, SF1000. And then this one is the SF1000D. I got those lights like that because they pair good inside this tent. As you can see, they pair really good, and I kind of like the setup. I also have an AC infinity humidifier in here with a cheapo Dollar General fan blowing on the top. This thing over here, man, I'll tell you one thing. If anything, this thing right here is a lifesaver. It's really good. I don't have to like really regulate anything. See if I can get a better angle in there. Best I can get it, guys. But it does everything on its own. Man, it's one of the best things I've ever owned as far as it comes to plants. But yeah, guys, we also do have a time lapse going on. It's not on right now, but this is the Vivosun Grow Cam. It is in 2K, I want to say, or 4K. We will be using that. I'm not affiliated with anything here. I'm just testing out a bunch of stuff. I used to be an ex-photographer, so I'm just trying a different avenue here. And yeah, so these are the babies down here that we got going on. And I just had, what's it called, defoliated. And they're doing really good, guys. They're recovered. And it seems like we even got the inner nodes, as you can see down in there, coming out. You want to clear out your stuff, guys, you know. You want to clear it a little bit and see if I can get a better shot in there. See? And that's where I topped it. I only topped these girls once. So I'm about to zoom there, guys. I'm still learning here. This girl right here is really big already. Very healthy, as you can see. I did defoliate all of them. We have the inner growth in there, as you can see. Beautiful inner growth. There we go. Yep. And my tripod wants to do what it wants to do. All right, so that's that one. And then this one, guys, I don't know why those tips were like that. I'm not sure if it's a nitrogen overload that I got on them. They go away. I had a rip that off right there. But I have those at quite a few places. But anyway, I broke, man. See if I can get an angle of it. Right there, guys. See that? Come on. Come on. There it is. Right there. Sorry, guys, for the blurriness. But there's a main side cola there that busted up on me, and I had to let the side shoots grow out before I did. These girls should have been in flower about three days ago, and unfortunately, I just didn't have the time to get it. I have gotta tend to and keep these girls, happy at the same time. But yeah, guys and girls, we have these three that I am probably going to flip into flower tomorrow night. I need to grab one more time capture tonight before I flip into flower. But I will be updating, just as my other video. I'll be updating this tent every time I come in to do something. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited about this grow. Uh, she looks very nice looking. Got a canopy from hell here going on. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I really am. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you. Actually, you know what? Let me check something right quick. No, I'm not gonna give you any water. I mean, oh my God, y'all drink that water. Guys, we're gonna have to give them some water. Um, Damn, things are dry. I didn't realize that one, it feels like it still has water though. I'm not sure if I should just wait. You know what? I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow to give them some water. Um, I want them, since they're in veg, they'll be all right. They don't need no water today, and we'll just we'll just give them water tomorrow, and then I'll have more of a detailed video, to show there. But yeah, what's up, my YouTube friends? Welcome into the grow of the Vivosun. We're going to be working in the Vivosun 2x4x73 today, guys. And as you can see, we have the Spider Farmer Evo 100 watt and the Spider Farmer SF 1000. Let me see, what is it? D? Yeah, 100 watt dimmable switch. Both of them are dimmable switch. They kind of represent each other, so that's why I have two of them in here in this 2x4. And they're doing great, guys. They're doing really great. As you can see if my gimbal will point down there. There's our girls. They're doing really good. We defoliated them. Go ahead and open up the tent. All right, get over there. It's a pretty big tent, guys. I'm by myself doing this, so. All right, sorry about that. Let me back up a little bit here. So today we're gonna be doing some watering. Oh my goodness, I forgot we're still on a time lapse. Yeah, I'll fix that. No worries. We did a heavy defoliation here not that long ago on them, and we were supposed to go into flower last week, to be honest, and we haven't done that because I wanted them to recover. I had a limb break on the other side of that plant, so again, I wanted them to recover before we went into flower, and we did a heavy defoliation also. Um, so yeah, we're on the recovery end of that. Excuse me, guys. Um, as you can see, we did the heavy defoliation, and I wanted these inner nodes to start coming out. I want to try something different on this one. I want those inner nodes to come out. and we're gonna LST the tops. I think they're long enough on each of them to do a little bit of training on the top, bring them over so the bottoms can get some sunlight or some light. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today, guys. We're gonna be LSTing, and we do gotta do some watering. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. We're about 2 days away from flowering. I still have to make that decision. We can go into flower tonight, or the latest tomorrow night is the latest I want to go to flower with these guys. But yeah, that's where we're at. So let's. I'm gonna go ahead and get this time lapse stopped here. Again, we are using the Vivosun Grow Cam 2K, 4K. I mean. And I am not affiliated with any of this. I am just showing what I am using for these grows. And we are doing a time lapse in this grow. So we'll see how it comes out, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and stop this time lapse so we can go ahead and get in there and LST and feed her. All right, guys. So upon inspection, I noticed that there was a few gnats inside my tent. So I'm going to make a Caucasian right quick before I feed them, because the gnats, they live inside the dirt, guys. And this pot is so light that, I mean, it's so light. All of them are so light. They don't have no water, and these motherfuckers, they still living in here. They're still in here. So what I'm gonna do before um I give them a feed, I'm gonna make a Caucasian, and this stuff here really has helped. I have this neem oils stuff, but I used it on one plant before, and they did not like that, and it took a long time for them to recover on my other grow that I'm doing in this tent right here. But anyway, I'm gonna make a Caucasian with this real quick. I'm gonna show it on what I do to treat the dirt before we so what give I'm them gonna do is I'm gonna grab this bag of mosquito bits, and you can grab this off of Amazon, and I have a sock. It's just a sock, and I'm gonna grab probably just a handful. As you can see, a handful, if the camera's picking it up, just that much. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that inside the sock. Get in there. All right. I hope it's capturing this. Just tie the sock up. All nice and simple, like nothing special. And then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna chunk it right into my feeding bucket, and I'm gonna let it sit there for about 20 to 40 minutes. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna make like a tea, and it kills the larvae inside the dirt. It messes with their reproductive. I mean, not their digestive, their digestive system, so they can't eat what they normally eat. So yeah, it's gonna sit there for about 20 to 40 minutes, and then we'll come back. This does not lower pH or whatever, so it is safe for your plants all the way up until I believe it's like 3 days before harvest. So it's not going to um, interfere with the nutrient uptake or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and let that set, and I'll be back once we get this Caucasian stirred up. But anyway, we're back over here on our Sorry about the lighting in here, guys. I don't have really true good lighting in here. I run off of these tents. That's a good little area for. Let me put this right here so I can get you all guys a little bit higher to see what I'm doing. All right, there we go. This is a good little spot. All right, so again, what I am doing, I have the T Caucasian of the mosquito bits, and you see that T that's coming off of there. This is the sock with the mosquito bits in it. Man, this water's cold. So basically, I'm just making a T in here, and as you can see, it doesn't affect the pH levels of the water or anything. Man, this water is 68 degrees. Freaking cold, man. Alright, so let me go ahead, make sure we get enough extract in there. Alright. Get that right there. Put that over there. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn up. Let me draw my hand before that is not waterproof, so I'm going to go ahead and turn up the aeration on that. And I have to be careful because I have to mount that better. Turn up the aeration since we're going to fill it up with food. So let's go ahead and get this food stirred up in there so we can get these plants fed. And that's not going to work. Hey guys, we're gonna work like this. I'll just move the gimbal back and forth. So let me go ahead and get my what we're going to be feeding today. We're going to be going with with the Fox Farm. As you can see, we're going to be going with these feeders today. We're going the earthworm castings and baked guano. And then we're going to be using for the nitrogen. So we need some nitrogen and we need phosphorus. We need to get that in there because they are showing already a little bit signs of some type of deficiency, guys. I'll show you guys, and if you can help me out, put it in the comments and so I can learn myself. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm just going off the stuff that I research on the internet. Yeah, I'm one of those YouTube graduates. All right, so let's go ahead and get this mixed up, guys. All right, so what I'm going to do first is we are going to use the big bloom, the earthworm castings and the guano. That's the first one we're going to put in. And this is about the bucket, about a gallon to almost a gallon and a half, almost 2 gallon buckets. So we're going to be getting, it says 4 tablespoons per gallon. I'm going to go on the light side of this. So I'm going to only put 4. And the reason why is because I haven't given these girls any feeding and I don't want to overdo it with the nutrients. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake that up really good. Yeah, give it a real good shake up like that. And then, let me point this down. There we go. So we're going to put 4 of these bad boys in there. There we go. Mix that up real nice and deep like. Again, you can get this stuff off of Amazon, Fox Farm. I'm not affiliated with them or whatever, but I do show what works for me. And they helped me out on that bad grow right here. And it helped recover my plants. All right, the next one we're going to put in is the Tiger Bloom, Buds and Bloom. Let me see here. So we're going to, yeah, we're going to give her a little bit of this because we're going to be going into flower soon. So I want her to start uptaking some nutrients. So we're going to be giving all this good stuff here. Focus in. Right there. That's what we're going to be using. You can stop the video to take a look at the ingredients there. And I am going to go on the light side of it. So 2 to 3 teaspoons, guys, per gallon. So I'm going to put 6 of these bad boys. All right. Shaky, 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 makey. All right. That should be good enough. Open that right on up. Teaspoon. Tablespoon. Big difference. All right. We're going to go ahead and put 6 of these bad boys. Oh! All right, we'll count that as 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, that's enough. Oh my God, bro. All right, well, we'll just where's my? We'll just act like, well, it should be fine, guys. I don't see a problem with it. I don't see a problem with that. I don't know, guys. I kind of put like 7, but I think it'll be fine. She needs some water, and I'm gonna mix this up first, real nice and good, guys, because this earthworm casting stuff, it has to mix up. You have to mix that stuff up. If you don't, it settles down to the bottom. And I'm not gonna bore you with just stirring here, so I'll be back when I get this nice and bubbled up, and we'll go ahead and pH them up and then get these plants fed. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back, and I got that all nice and stirred up. Oh my God, man, this tent over here, the way it's smelling, those girls smell good in there. All right, anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pH, get a reading off of this. Right now we're on this other one, so we're gonna go ahead and stick that down in there and see what we get, guys. All right, so, oh man, look at that. Look at that. Man, that's almost right on dot, guys. Man, I don't even know if I should put any pH down or up in it. I mean, a pH down in it. What do you think? Post in the comments. 6.7 pH. I mean, that's really sweet, you know? But I want it to be more around 6.5. And the reason why, because that's just kind of like the sweet spot for the pH for the uptake of these nutrients, and I want them to take these nutrients in because it's kind of like the first feeding. So I'm going to go ahead and give it just a tad bit of pH down. Not much, guys. It's not going to take much. This is pH down here. Grab this off of Amazon. It doesn't cost that much. Man, we're sitting at 6.7 really nicely. I'm just going to give her just a tad, guys. Just a tad. Not much at all. Okay. All right, right there should be good. You can go ahead and stir it up. Even 6.6, if we can get there without really disturbing anything, you know. Still 6.7. Let me, yep, still 6.7. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that cap in there. I should be getting something here in a minute. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting 6.7. Let me put this pH. I don't want to spill it because I know I'm clumsy. So put that back over there. All right. So we're sitting at 6.6 right now. And let's give it another good stir. And the ppm is going crazy right now because I'm stirring it. So I'm going to go ahead. That should be good for the pH. And back over there. And I'm going to go ahead and just let that sit. 700. You know what? I'll take this right here. It's close to 700 ppm at 6.6. I'll take that. So let's go ahead and get this tent opened up. Get this out of the way. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm working in a pretty small closet. Whoa, whoa. All right. Get this opened up so I can move around. All right. There we go. So there's our girls. Again, oh yeah. And before we'll go ahead and let that sit and take for a minute, guys. All right. And there we go. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bud clip those two stalks right here. As you can see, they're higher than my other ones. So I want these lower these lower colas to catch up to these ones here. Not so much on this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take a look at it. This one is coming along fine. I don't think I need a... They're so stiff, guys. All right, so let me get this one started here. This is the one that I need because this one as you can see, it's taller than all the other ones. So I need to slow the growth on this one a bit. So I'm going to grab a couple of bud clips. These bud clips I got off of Amazon too. I get everything off of Amazon, guys. All the cheap shit, you know. Grab a couple of bud clips and come over here. All right, so the whole idea, guys, is that we want to get these lower nodes to have some exposure, right? Like this, what the hell happened to you? Man, look at that guy. So I'm going to go ahead and just take him off. Ain't going to bother nothing. Take that leaf off there and actually see it opens up the bottom to them. You kind of know what leaves to take off. I'm not no expert or anything, but it's just kind of common sense, you know. All right, so let me get this first bud clip on. I didn't this gimbal, I swear. All right, so I have the broken side over there. I want this, man. I got a cola. I got things coming up everywhere that I want to come out. Okay, so this guy is over here. I'm gonna get him over here. I want this one to come this way. So what you want to do is kind of like just get their stalk and bend them in the way that you want them to go. Not fast. You want to do it nice and slowly so you get the arc of where you want them to go. And then you come in with your clip and then simply just apply the angle that you had. And there you go. Just like that. And that will slow the growth on that perfect. On this on that top cola there. So let's go ahead and get the other one. Come on, gimbal. I'm gonna name it gimbal. On this one, man, I guess I'm gonna cross it back, guys. I'm gonna cross it back. I'm gonna go back this way with it. And the reason why is because I want these other colas to come out around there. So that's the game plan. There we go. And it's just that simple, guys. That freaking simple. And I guarantee you, by end's day, those things will be rose back up like if nothing happened. And I'll take those bud clips off in a couple of days, because if you leave them on there too long, I noticed that they do this, guys, and I don't know why, but where is it? If you leave them on there too long, sometimes you see that break in that stem right there. I don't know if it's focusing in, but it broke a couple of stems. That's how that other one broke over there on that end over here. Let's see if I can get that right there. Look at, guys. And I don't even know what to do about that. What would you all do about that? Like tape it or what? Because the bud clip is the one that broke that. Yeah. So since now I got them kind of level, as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go out, because we're gonna go. I might go into flower tonight with these guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. These inner nodes here are just not long enough, but they will accelerate in the stretch phase. So I'll have to do some research before I do it. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get their watering underway. I need to get this tent zip back up. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's get that water. All right. So give me a second, guys. There we go. I don't know where my little measuring cup is, the one that I normally do. And we're going to have to water these guys slow, because they are dry. So most of this water probably going to run off. But let's get this show on the road, shall we? All right. Get out of the way, door. I don't really want to go to too much runoff, but we are going to get some runoff, because again, these plants haven't been fed. So I'm going to let a little bit come out the bottom, so I know at least it's saturated. Because again, these girls haven't gotten fed. You can see they're light green, but I think they're okay, to be honest. Just want to get them a little bit darker. I don't want to have to catch up. They look healthy to me. Really good veg, guys. I planted these. I'll have to get the exact date, and I will. But I want to say it was January 12th is when they sprouted out of the ground, and I really haven't had any problems with these guys. Haven't given them any food. I just put them in the pots, and they grew on their own. And this, like I said, this is their first feedings since they sprouted. I haven't given them nothing. Look at those stems. Look at that. Yeah. Oh God. So the leaves ended my video, but look at those stems, guys. I mean, those stems are massive for I don't know how many days since it's July 10th till now. Today is February 20th, I want to say. And man, these things grew the size of Jack and the Beanstalk. Crazy. But again, like I have no idea what I'm doing here. So yeah, let's get on. Let's get some more water in them. And I hope y'all enjoy, my mess ups and my accomplishments. I would hope. I am trying to achieve something here, and that is successful growth and to build a community. And that's what I want to do. All right, so this next pouring is on the outside. And again, we're going to probably get runoff come out before she's actually saturated, because I'm watering the edges. And I like to do that because I want the whole pot to be saturated, not just the middle. I want those roots to search for water and have a good root base and not be stuck up on top of each other, Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Put a little bit too much in that one. I'm probably going to run off now because of that spill. But that's all right. I know how much runoff is going to come out. Get that all nice and wet on the sides. This is going to be all I'm going to put on the sides. Because, oh, God. All right. So, yeah, I told you I'm going to get a little bit of runoff here. And I know for a fact that it's not saturated. Well, maybe now, but I'll just turkey baste that out of there. Remember, I got that mosquito bits in there, so that shit's soaking up into the soil. All right, let me put this back down. Sorry about all the camera fluctuating, guys. Again, I used to be a photographer, but for still camera shots, not live or video recording. All right, so I'm actually pretty surprised. We don't got much runoff coming out the bottom yet. Ooh, yeah. So they're definitely holding the water right now. Let's see this one over here. Yeah, they got water in them. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off giving them this water here, and I'm gonna put the majority of the rest in the center there. Oh God, no. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Don't need to speed that up, Hondo. All right. There we go. Damn. Very nice. All right. And our... God! All right, well. All right, well. She just got a good drink. A little bit more in here. There we go. And the last little bit there. Now, let's see what that does, guys. Again, I know I'm not gonna fill. I don't even know what size of pots these are. I want to say they're 2-gallon pots. We are getting runoff now. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. That's enough water. I don't want to overwater. Let me check this one right quick. Yeah. All right, so they all have water. I think I'm gonna, to be honest, I think I'm gonna stop right there on the water. I don't wanna give it too much, I know I have so much left over too, man. It sucks because I don't have no other grows going, and I'm gonna waste all that. I need to learn how to proportion it better, be more efficient with my nutrients, guys. Because that shit is not. It's expensive. All right, guys. So this is, I want to say, day 33. It's between 33 and 35. I'll get a number on our next update video when it comes out. But that's where we stand on these guys. They just got fed, and I will be coming back and checking in on them because we're using the smaller gallon, and they dry out. I had the last watering I gave them was like 2 days ago, and they were bone dry this morning. I don't really check on these ones because they're in the vegetative state, and I got a time lapse going on them. So yeah, it's a big difference on these guys. So yeah, guys, we'll be back in a few days. See how the girls are going. We might even be in flower at that point. I will have that decision by the end of this evening, and we'll probably be back in flower maybe day 2 or 3 when we come back. But I appreciate you guys and gals. Make sure to like and subscribe. That's the only way we're going to be able to expand and get big in this community. And I appreciate you guys that are just here lurking around and watching it. I really appreciate it. You know, I have no idea what I'm doing, so any comments and suggestions are welcome, guys. Just don't be rude or anything about it. I used to be a content creator, so I'm not new to the content creation. I'm just new to the filming. So the filming part, I'm going to get down, guys. So stick around and subscribe and like. We'll be back. Thank you.